Hello and welcome back to session 2 of Alpha. The topic for this next video session is communication. I love words. The word community and communication are not about unity, actually. It's the result, but it's from the Latin word meaning gift. We have the English word munificent, a gesture of donation. That's a very munificent gesture. It's a sharing, cum, obviously, with. So cum munis means I'm putting my gift in common. And in communication, does that mean I should talk a lot? No. So let's talk about the spirituality, and I will call it the sacrament of listening, because that's what this session is about. And then again, we're dealing with the why of marriage and the why of love. We're going to face the reality of our humanity. Marriage immerses you, drowns you. If it's a real loving marriage, drowns you in your humanity. And that which is so easily unloved in me, you will help me love, my spouse would say. And I am going to help you in your humanity. I'm going to help you love your humanity. That's a gift. So the sacrament of listening, in a way, I speak with my ears. Imagine that. And I'm really present. We say, I am present to the present of the present. I am here to the gift of the now. When we are together, not all the time, we can't do that, but the why of it is I'm helping you be who you are, creating you, as we saw in the first session. But listening is I want to be blessed. I want to receive the gift of what your experience is, what you are saying. That's a grace for me. You don't know how it's going to be a help for me, but you're talking about your humanity just might help me receive mine. So rather than saying, oh yeah, that happened to me. Oh yeah, I caught one like that too. Oh, that always happens. No, I say, the big 3 words. After I love you, 3 words. The next 3 words are, tell me more. Give me more of your gift, of the gift of your experience, of your feelings, of your memories, of your imagination. Give me more of that, because it's good for you to speak it, because you'll hear it better if you speak it, and it'll be very good for me, but I don't know how. So I am the receiver and the giver of that sacrament of listening. And God is speaking to us through the experiences of each other. And we put those in common. Every experience is a gift to me, even if the gift is giving me my humanity, my poverty. So in a very happy marriage, the constant experience of personal poverty, of humanness, humility, all those words, humanity, humility, they come from the Latin word meaning earth, dirt. It's my earthliness. And I don't want to be earthly. The more I love you, the more I will want to be less of the earth. But no, you can't do that. The gift is that you let your humanity not be hidden anymore. And you, as my spouse, you're going to help me realize that the rose, as beautiful as the rose is, you know where it is? It's rooted in dirt. And so are we all. Call that poverty, but not in the sense of being worthless. Dearthless is not worthless. Dearthless is who we are. And we struggle, we have a spirit in us that wants to rise above. But what we communicate, what we give to each other, the gift we give to each other, is the sacrament of being blessed in my experience of my humanity as I try to talk about it. But no words can exactly say what the experience is. That's a poverty too. So we listen qualitatively, openly. I want to receive the gift of your experience, your interior experience. It's not going to make our marriage better. It's not a how thing. It's a why. Because God is creating us. What is very good about listening is that I first listen to myself. What kind of ears do I have on? Do I have ears for the sacred, for the gifts, for the goodness of God? How am I? Not selfishly, but how am I in preparation to receive how you are? Love is a sharing of mutual poverties. And when one pretends, the sacrament is breaking. No pretending. Listening is not fixing. And at least for me, in listening to many men love to be fixers. And what I've heard is that women do not want to be fixed. They want to be heard. They want to be special. They want to be reverenced. Yes. Not fixing. That's your power. The fact that you can't fix, that's sacred. It is about accompanying, and there is another good word, kumpanes, companion. It's with bread, the bread of our lives, the bread of our experiences. Let's put them in companionship. We'll break bread, we'll break the bread of our lives together, together, together. Since we were born, we fear rejection, abandonment, aloneness. That's a spiritual thing. We long for God, and we'll see that in these sessions. We long for God. But now there is someone who is going to listen to me and communicate with me and be a companion, a companes, in my walk into the mystery of my life and our life together. What we fear most, I think, maybe not most, but one great fear is not being special, of being common, of being a penny. And when we listen to each other, when we are in sharing gifts together, communicating, we're making each other very special. And that you listen to me makes me feel very special. And that I can talk of myself to you, and I know you're not going to judge me or try to fix me or evaluate me. You're going to receive it. It really depends, and this is how we grow more and more to be receptive to what is. What I am getting is about me. Oh, I get it. That's about me. That's about I. In communication, it's not about getting, it's about receiving. Receiving isn't about me, it's about mutuality. There's the giver and the receiver receives in order to be available to give. that receptivity is prelude to generosity. Receptivity, openness. One of the problems is we tend to be good in something. My father was a lawyer. The problem with my father was that for the first hour after coming home, including dinner, he was still a lawyer. And the six of us, three on each side of the table, was the jury, and my mother at the end of the table was the secretary or judge or something. But he was very good at what he did, but not at all times. What we're good at, we tend to be good at, and we want to be good at that all the time. And maybe we are fixers. Maybe we are speakers. Maybe we are writers, teachers, professors. Be careful of what you're good at. It's not sacramental then. If it's thrown all over the place, I use it everywhere. No. That's about power. And power is a cancer of the sacrament of marriage. Poverty is the richness. And being available to each other is poverty. Littleness, humanity. So in communication, it's about listening, not as a stimulus for what I'm going to say. What I want to say is, that's beautiful, tell me more. I'm here. I'm being present to the present that you are to me. Maybe later I'll talk. But it's not a contest, it's a context. It's a union. And I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to express, not impress. I'm here to express that I am open to you. I want you to be open and open and open. Not so that I know you, but that you know you more. And know more the love I have for you in your simplicity, in your injury, in your past, in your hopes. So, what I want to give you is a heart that's open through the sacrament of my ears. That's the why.